Hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Baz the Bard and you are watching the Fab Top 10 as of Monday the 21st of August, brought to you by cardmarket.com. If you're enjoying this content, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel. My newest subscribers are scrolling across now. Thank you so much for joining. And if you want to support me further, I have a Patreon and a tips jar, and you can find the links and details for these in the description below. The sponsor for this show is Silver Palms. You can find them on Facebook/silverpalms.uk. They are a singles retailer for flesh and blood, and you will find them also at the Nationals, the UK Nationals on the 2nd to 3rd of September, the Netherlands Nationals on the 9th to 10th of September, and they're potentially attending Battle Hardened Florence on the 16th to 17th of September. And if you contact them beforehand, previously they've put cards aside so you can get the cards at the event so your decks are all ready to go. Okay, so let's show you the top 10 from last week. So this was Monday the 14th of August. As you can see, some of you are familiar with it if you've watched the meta report that I do that covers all the events, the event seasons. Okay, so this is the last week's top 10 movers and shakers, and let's see how things have changed. Okay, so new entry number 10, Surgical Extraction. So it was short printed in Dynasty and they've reprinted it in Dusk Till Dawn to make up for that. Has this come in simply because of the shortness of the supply of Surgical Extraction, or because Azuri's got a good matchup into what is the top meta pick in Lexi? Are the players picking up the Surgicals, in time for the Nationals? So you can see the prices there on the right hand side there for reference. It's up to you if you wish to buy these cards. So let's see what's at number 9. Number 9 is Starstruck, and it's down 3 places from number 6. Starstruck has been bobbling about in the top 10 for the last 4 weeks. Bravo's been gaining popularity due to Oldham going to the lofty halls of Living Legend, but also we've seen some impressive placings at events through Sebastian Grondal and Pablo Pintor. So Starstruck has been a fantastic addition to Bravo's arsenal. In at number 8, a new entry, Funeral Moon. So a Vinset card. This could possibly mean people are trying to flesh out their collections, or Vinset's popularity is certainly rising after some very good blitz placings. On to number 7, dropping 4 places, and down to number 7 we have Widespread Annihilation. It had remained firmly in the number 3 spot for the last 2 weeks, but is starting to lose some popularity. In at number 6, new entry, we have Lost in Thought, but this is not the first time it's been in the top 10. This came in about mid-July, it smashed itself into number 1 position and then just disappeared. But it's come back, however long it may remain. But definitely a staple card now for Dromai. Being able to take a card out of your opponent's hand, get rid of those poppers, fantastic card. In at number 5, new entry, we have the Diadic Carapace. This has been slowly gaining in price over the last 30 days. Again, due to Vinset's impressive wins in some Battle Hardens and one of the 4 undefeated decks at the Super Armory Friday at the Calling in Birmingham. And you can see that game from Gregory Radek on Tabletop's 24 stream on the Friday. We have another new entry coming in at number 4, Sensor. Had a spike around July at €12.74, but the price has pretty much remained steady since then. So mainly you see it played against Katsu. Whether or not Katsu is going to be a meta pick for the Nationals, that's for other people to decide. Okay, down 1 place to number 3, and it's been in no, it's only had 1 week at number 2. Okay, but we have Widespread Destruction, another Vinset card. We're getting a theme here, and we all know Vinset is packing the rainbow. And number 2, up 5 places to it was in last week's number 7. Warmonger's Diplomacy. So Warmonger's Diplomacy has been in the top 10 since the release of Dusk Till Dawn. We saw it do very well at the first Battle Hardened event that was on the release weekend. Its popularity doesn't seem to be waning, and every set has a card that's a must-have. Is this the card from Dusk Till Dawn that everybody wants? It's had some good outings, but is it becoming one of those main cards in everybody's deck? So this week's number one, and still number one, is Widespread Ruin. Just like Warmonger's Diplomacy, Widespread Ruin has been at the top 10 since Dusk Till Dawn's release. Over that time, its popularity has steadily increased, and it's held the top spot now for 2 weeks. As we head into the national season, however, will the results posted knock Widespread Ruin off the top spot? Only time will tell. Okay, so let's have a roundup. This is the entire top 10 of the card market bestsellers for Flesh and Blood. So if you haven't got those cards, whether or not you want to pick them up, Warmonger's Diplomacy, I would say, is reducing in value. It sort of like peaked around the €57 mark, and it's slowly dropping down. Okay. So without further ado, huge thank you to my Patreons, Andrew Rayner, Bolful and Mike Kerslake. And by the same token, who sponsor me, and for all my Patreons, they give them 10% discount. And you can pick up your singles from Silver Palms, and you can find them on facebook.com/silverpalms.uk. Right, until next time.